Okay, I got everything back together here on my Stirling engine. I got the rods put on, got the bearings pressed in, and but I did run into some trouble. And what happened was, when I was putting the rod together here, I broke off the little seal or guide, and I had made it out of graphite. Well, I have made it out of brass now. So I'm ready to give her the first try here. I set the displacer 90 degrees from that leading in, so it should turn this way. And we'll take in. It's cold right now. I haven't done anything with it. Up here somehow I'm gonna fill up the little, put some alcohol in my little burner here. I suspect it'll take 2 or 3 minutes to warm up. I know I played around with the displacer and the piston before I put it all back together, or before I put it together here, and just to see, you know, when I push it in and out, watch the piston move and make sure everything was all sealed up. So we're going to set that in. I'm going to set you way over here in the corner, try to get you a shot of this, because this is going to be the first run. So we'll take, and I might have to fast time this because I'm going to give it, let's see, it's 1:58 right now. I'm going to let it warm for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'll probably either cut this part out or fast time it. But I could, here, we'll set a clock over here. It's 58 right now. We're going to go to 60. We'll go to 61. We'll give it 3 minutes to warm up. So, father-in-law's still not doing real well. Still have to spend time down there, especially at night and in the evenings, because he cannot get out of bed by himself. So needs assistance. So my wife has been taking turns with their sisters and staying down there to take care of them. So if it ain't one thing, it's another, I tell you. Anyway, I'm going to get this all buttoned up. I made a board, by the way, you'll notice. I just put a board underneath. It was the same stuff. I made boxes for my V8. Not sure, it wasn't cherry, it was aspen. It was a piece of aspen is what it is. So, and I put rubber legs, but I see that I should have just put 1 leg in the front and 2 in the back, because it has a little bit of teeter to it. A couple more minutes here. Moment of truth here. It's on the edge of my seat. I hope I got everything back all put together. I just put that bearing in and set the 90-degree lead in so that this is 90 degrees ahead of the piston. So it should rotate this way. If I had it 90 degrees trailing, then it would go the other way. Or, I mean, it would be, the lead-in would be different. Give her one more. Give her another 45 seconds. Hasn't moved or anything, so I don't know. Hopefully I got everything all sealed up and everything. And I hope that flame is big enough to run it, because that's a pretty small flame. It's not a very big flame. what I should do is mill a pocket in this, and so I can lower the burner down and have a bigger wick on it. All right, let's give her a spin here and see. Oh, just about. Nope, not quite. Keep on. Maybe I need to put this under a little more instead of just on the front of it. I'll give it to a 202 here. "30 seconds, 30 more seconds of warming." Yeah, that's an awful small flame. I might have to rethink that burner. Maybe cut that top down, move the top down some on it. I thought it was kind of a cool burner with a doorknob, but I don't know, a little too tall. All right, that's been 4 minutes now. Oh, she just about wants to here. Well, it's 4 minutes, so I can give her 5 minutes. Like I say, if I had a burner had a bigger flame, it wouldn't take as long to warm up. Nothing back here. And we're coming up on 5 minutes. All right, that's 5 minutes. I think she might be there. She should start picking up speed as it warms up. And I think it is. You're clicking here. Trying to figure out where the clicking noise is coming from. It's got to be this bearing. Not sure. Well, the little flame is getting her up to speed, though. It just takes a while. Yeah. Not sure where that clicking noise is, though. It's like something's got a little bit of slop in it somewhere. Oh, that's not where my clicking noise came from. Connecting rod wasn't tight enough and it loosened up. Now if I can find a washer that just went sailing. Well, shoot. That was the only real small washer I had for it. It's laying here somewhere, and it's really small. I don't think it'll run without that washer behind it to space that bearing out. Because otherwise I think it'll rub. Yeah, I need that washer. Oh, here's one. Here's one on this. That should do it. Let me see. See if there's enough. If it's small enough, it'll work. Oh yeah. It's small enough. You know what? I think I'm going to put some blue Loctite on that. I'm going to put a little dab of blue Loctite on that. I don't want to put any red Loctite on it. I don't want it to be permanent in case I've got to take it apart. See, I haven't used this in a long time. Oh, shoot. Gotta clear the nozzle. That comes from touching the nozzle to your metal. If you never touch your nozzle to the metal, it won't get the ions it needs to set up, and it should never get hard if it's true Loctite. Because Loctite is an anaerobic. It has to be minus of air and have copper, I think it's copper ions that it gets from the metal. And without that, it's not supposed to harden up. That's the same thing with if you have a bottle of Loctite and the bottle starts to get sticky on the outside, that means it's gone bad. I'm just going to tighten that up. Oh, she's cooking now. Still clicking though. So that wasn't it. I'm not sure where that clicking noise is coming from. But she's a runner. She's running. And like I say, if I had a bigger flame, it would run a lot faster. Let's just see here. I'll take my little torch here and help that out a little bit. Oh yeah, she's definitely picking up speed. She's starting to shake now because it's on the power strokes. Cool. You know, I started putting this design together, oh man, 5 years ago. The only thing, I swiped the internal what do I want to say, volume, so that the swept volume, I stole that from another Stirling engine, because I'm not exactly sure how to figure out the swept volume and the ratio that needed. So I just kind of cheated and used that, and then designed everything around that. So it looks like it's going to be a good runner, but I am going to do something with this with the flame. I'm going to either cut this down and make it a little more shorter and wider wick. Although there's nothing wrong with the speed that it's running either. It's running at a pretty decent speed. I'm just thinking if I ever take it to a show anywhere, I am going to make a little plaque for it. I think I'm going to put a plaque on it for the year that it was actually built. It's weird how you can sit and just get mesmerized watching watching these little engines run. Oh, I should probably put a little lube on this. I haven't. Oh yeah, that helped. Wow, look at that. I never put any lube on that. It was a dry bushing over there. That made a difference. It's got bearings on the flywheel on both sides. It's got bearings in both throws. It has small bearings on what would be the pinion, or not pinion. I'm at a loss. The wrist pin. On the wrist pins up, there's small bearings in there also. Wow. Well, this is probably going to be the last motor for this summer. I don't, like I say, I'm not sure what I'm going to start on next fall, and I'll probably work on some kind of design or model over the summer so that I'm ready to go in fall and I can jump back in and work on something. I should work on I do have some things I want to do to my V8s too. I want to put a starter motor down underneath in the box, and with belt up to the top so that I can just hit the button and start it and not have to use that other starter motor that I have. So I ordered motors for it, and I haven't gotten around. I've been busy messing with this and when I had time, so I haven't really messed with that too much. I did have them running the other day. Still like watching them run. That'll never get old. So anyway, I suppose I should probably sign off here. But it's a runner, and even though the flame is pretty dinky, I mean, that flame is not much of a flame at all, but it's enough to keep it going. So there it is, all together and running. So like I say, I'm going to put a plaque on here somewhere. I'll probably put some of the specs on there, like swept volume and the stroke and a few things when it was built. So anyway, I gotta go and I gotta quit playing here. I gotta go help my wife again. So that's going to be a long process too. So my father-in-law is it 92 or 97? I can't remember. He's in his 90s anyway, and before this happened, he got around really well for that age. I mean, nothing slowed him down. Well, this has really slowed him down, so I'm kind of worried about him a little bit. So anyway, thanks for following along on this build. I'm going to call it done. It's a done deal, and it's still putting away. And don't know what my next project will be, but I'm sure I will post on the board and letting everybody know what it is, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and thanks for following along. Catch you guys later.